Blog
Hello.
Talk Radio.
Hello, and welcome to Media Network Incorporated. Hello, and welcome to Our Turn Social Media Network. Now, today's topic that we will be talking about is what does it take for an ex-offender to not become a recidivist statistic? A recidivist statistic. And today we will also be joined by Miss Samantha Walker. Sam is an individual with a background in psychology, sociology, and human behaviors. And we would like to hear her take on this here topic here today. So let's see if we can connect here with Sam now and see if we can get her online. Okay. 1 second here. And let's see. 1 second. But today's broadcast is brought to you largely in part by Ex-Offenders Resource Network, which is also a part of Our Turn Social Media Network Incorporated. So now, does anyone out there listening have a friend, a family member, or a loved one that's currently incarcerated or has been incarcerated and are enduring all types of struggles trying to find employment or housing resources or even educational programming, that will be available for ex-offenders? Well, Our Turn Social Media and Our Turn Social Media work hand in hand with each other to try to help bridge that gap and find a resource for them. Next, feel free to reach out to Ex Offenders Resource Network at 763-447-1832, or they can contact our Turn Social Media at 612-756-6297. Once again, those numbers are 763-447-1832 for Ex Offenders Resource Network, or our Turn Social Media Network, 612-756-6297. All righty. Well, Sam will join us here shortly. So, anyway, the topic here, let's get back on track on what the topic is here so that everyone will know what we'll be discussing. And listeners are invited to call in. And the topic is, what does it take for an ex-offender to not become a recidivist statistic? What are a few things an ex-offender should do to avoid returning to prison again? After spending nearly a quarter century in both state and federal prison, and now a few months from celebrating 16 years of freedom, I believe I am a better suited I'm hearing sound in the background. It was thrown off for a moment. I believe I am better suited to speak on how I avoided the lure and call of the streets. Now, for some of our listeners listening, my next words may be a bit baffling. The key to getting out of prison and staying out requires avoiding becoming institutionalized while you are still inside. Many of you are wondering, how is that even possible? Here's something to think about and ponder. We all live under a scheduled regimen, whether as a free citizen or a soldier whom are generally confined to a military base, and as a prisoner in a walled or gated institution, hence structured societies. Avoiding the politics of prison life, drug usage, becoming dependent upon the penal system, as well as the numerous other dramas found in just about every society, one can avoid becoming institutionalized. It comes down to how you envision your life after prison. That helps you navigate around suicidal thoughts, depression, becoming medicated. Let's say, for instance, if you were getting used to having big money on a consistent basis, understand these 4 words. The law of averages allows you to get down for just so long before you are dethroned. Sometimes you even get away with your life. Sometimes death is your silent plea and is there to scoop you up like a good friend. There's nothing inside an institution that can ever rehabilitate a man or a woman or a juvenile. That process starts with the individual, and it usually follows a hurt that they never believed would happen to them. They become forgotten. This breaks recidivism faster than anything else. Let's try Sam here, because we'd love to get her input on this here topic right now. So let's try her one more time here and see if we can't get our Sam in here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. In fact, where did that go now? Oh, there we go. Right there. So, and let's try this. All right.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again. Announcement 2, switch to 6-2.
That's the wrong number there.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again. Announcement 2, switch to 6-2.
Alrighty. We are still reaching out to our guest speaker, Samantha here. And it's something that we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. It's unfortunate. We had a similar problem last week when we decided to have a program with Lucy Bones and Miss Miriam Davis. So at that time, the problem rested with our host provider. It was not with our show. And so we seem to be experiencing some problems here with caller connections. We just received a notification about that, so we're going to have to end this show here and reschedule it for a later date and time. We apologize. My name is James Whitfield, and I apologize for the inconvenience and the abruptness of this show closing. Thank you, and we trust that you'll stick around. And we hope to have things worked out here to where we can be able to host our hourly show, our daily hour show, for your listening enjoyment, comments, understanding, and awareness. Thank you. Once again, James Whitfield at Our Turn Social Media Network and also Ex Offenders Resource Network. Thank you. Until next time.